our heart, then spread to the
limbs,
to limbs, to mind, to
limbs,
to the head. But of course, sometimes it will go backwards, like from the beginning, from above to downwards. But I will say this, sometimes my experience is always a spread, because your heart is more close to heart, more nutrients that part get by the further one. It's not going to get too much, just step by step, timely by timely. So the symptom designs are, and then the sign of the internal healing or repair process, and are temporarily. It's temporary. It's not for all the time. Like you say headache or bleeding 3 months, right? Because everybody's different. Because we don't. It's now lots of problem cannot be measured by the machine, right? Yes. So for people have a hidden severe problem, of course they need more time. If it was a small problem, of course timing is very short. So everybody different. Symptoms appears and disappear in the reverse of their original chronological order of appearance. Like for example, some people use, especially when we take a daily nutrition pack, Millennium and Avenue, I always say triple mix, right? If people take a combination of triple mix, they have lots of different kind of healing reaction. Some healing reactions before they have a stomach ache when they was in secondary school, or when they was in university because of stress, or they didn't get enough food to give in their body, so they have a stomach ache. But after 20 years, so they have nothing, no upset stomach. But after using EXL product, sometimes they will, one night or 2 nights during the middle of the night, they will feel so pain, the stomach. But it will not last few hours. Most of time is 2 hours or 3 hours, then it's gone. But after few days, few months, they will have pain again. Even though sometimes fell. I had experience before I fell from a bed, because I go backwards and I forget I'm working on the bed, so I fell. So my ankle was so pain. But after, it seems okay. After using EXL product, that was 15 years ago, 15 or 12 years ago. I forget which. How many years? So after using EXL, one day I went to work, and we have a meeting. So it was okay. But after 1 hour's meeting, when I stand up, I feel it's uncomfortable. And during work, about 7 hours. When I leave from a company, I was to work like this. I walk because it's so pain. I don't know what's wrong. I don't think I trick myself something, but that happens. But after 2 days, it's okay. This is one kind of healing reaction. Of course, I go through cough 2 weeks. I go through lots of itch in my soul. I feel was so pain in my back for one week, but very dramatic is morning time. I still feel so pain. I even cannot every day. I sit like this. I stand up like this. Was so pain, But morning, after lunch, after dinner, after breakfast, suddenly I have no problem at all. No problem. I'm thinking, what's wrong? Before was so pain, but just like a breakfast, it's a disappear. So this is a kind of a healing reaction. And why healing reaction? Healing reaction is the body is doing work. So when people having healing reaction, we always say, congratulations. Why? Because your body is work for you. At least you have symptoms. It tells you, oh, we are doing healing reaction. But we don't like mix with disease. Disease and healing reaction is different. Disease is too much. It's inactive. 被动是不是叫 inactive 吧？Impassive. Passive. It is a passive. Because we don't want to do. That's because we have too much toxin, too weak. So it's too much garbage. Cannot hold it in our body. It's too much. So it comes. This is a passive. But if our body is lots of garbage, so where is passive? 我们的精神怎么说啊？我们的psychologically, it is always very weak. We feel so tired. We will feel I can't stand. When I was very weak, so too much will come out. And also I cannot stop it because 这是蔓延出来的，怎么说啊？It's like a spill. It's like a leaking. It's like a spill. But if a healing reaction, from 精神上 from psychologically, from my from spiritually, I feel so good. I don't feel tired. And if I stop using EXL product or stop or cut down the nutrient, the dose of a nutrient, body's cannot work that faster, so it will disappear. So passive and impassive is different. No, impassive 主动 passive 跟 active 吧，主动跟被动 inactive active 主动 yeah, when it's actively, my spirit feel good. This is a healing reaction. But if it's sickness, illness, is my spirit is so weak. I feel every body of my part feel weak, feel sick. So that's because too much. That will cause I have a problem.
So that is disease.
That's disease. Yeah, but if it's a healing reaction, in spirit is so good. I'm full of energy. But although I feel uncomfortable, I feel like a spiritually feel so good. And if I cut down nutrients, it will disappear or will disappear some. But if it's sick, even though sometimes I'm taking drugs, cannot help me. So this is different.
So you took what, Millennium for your pain?
Pardon me?
What did
When you
you
had your
take
pain
for
in your leg and your back, you took Millennium?
Yes. If it's most of the time, if it's a healing reaction, I feel pain. That's only few hours. Few hours pain stop, and after when I full of energy, I will feel pain again because my immune system is doing repair. When I'm doing repair, for some organ I feel pain. Like we're doing single. If we want to change a single.